The following singles contest is scheduled for one fall.
We're getting set for one-on-one competition here, PCW Sunday Melee. As calm before the storm, before a guy who, you want to talk about bad moves, we talked about Nicholas earlier. This guy's been absolutely enraged for the past 4 weeks or so. We'll talk about that in just a second. As we see Detroit Rock City's own, a very surly veteran, on the way to the ring in just a second.
Introducing first, weighing at 187 pounds, from the Motor City, the amazing Mattson.
Nate Mattson has been coming to Cleveland for a long time now. Many, many years. PC established 1996. He's coming up on his 20th anniversary in this business. For the better part of those 20 years, he has made a career out of himself in Cleveland, despite hating the area. He feels that anybody that is where he comes from, Michigan, is vastly superior, and he's probably going to tell us that.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are once again in the beautiful, air-conditioned Cobo Arena. Oh, sorry, I'm a little homesick. See, Amazing Nate Mattson is the pride of Detroit. And when I enter into an arena such as the historic, antiquated, falling apart, Turner's Hall, is that the name? Okay. Now I know there's been a lot of great historical matches in this very building. I mean, up on the ceiling, you got some kid, Gargano on the wall there. A lot of great wrestlers have come through these doors. But right now, you are in the presence of someone truly amazing. Thank you, I appreciate that. All of your applause truly touches me right here. Feels so good. I've spent a lot of time in this very building with Cleveland All Pro Wrestling, and I know a thing or two. Thank you. And I know a thing or two about up-and-coming wrestlers. I've been in the ring with them all, from Matt Cross and Josh Prohibition and Little Johnny Wrestling. But let me say this, each and every one of them has been truly amazed after they wrestled moi. So who's moi? So Pedro, I want you to introduce someone who I know these people are just going to love because he's so cute and he's so little and he just makes your heart go off pitter-patter. So before I amaze him as well, please give him a little, guys, be nice to him, all right? He's only been wrestling a short time. Just, give him a nice little golf clap. Make him feel special before I beat the dog out of him.
Easy, Nate.
And his opponent.
So Nate seems upset with young rookie wrestlers trying to make a name for themselves. That's the name of the game. Nate Mattson feels he's going to shut down the aspirations and dreams of some of the young guns here in professional wrestling and hang on to his turf, so to speak. And Nate Mattson going to face one of the best to come out of the Cleveland area over the past couple of years. We'll see how he stacks up against an individual with a point to prove. Nate Mattson, who was too pleased in this building a month ago.
Weighing at 165 pounds, wrestling out of Miami, Florida, Sonny!
Sonny Vice, only been around a couple of years in the game. He grew up watching wrestling here at Turner's Hall in Sports Time, Ohio, on television. He has been a lifelong fan and now living out his dream, facing an individual he used to watch on television for many years in the amazing Nate Mattson. And Sonny Vice with an opportunity to put his name on the map further. Nate Mattson and his partner Ben Boone of the Sons of Michigan, they lost a tag match to Tyler Cross and Edric Everhart, System Elite, a month ago. Mattson wasn't pinned in that match, but man, he was irate. He threw a chair at me. He was just ready to take on the whole world at this point. And Mattson has come, I think, looking to, let's say, take all of his frustrations out on Sonny Vice.
Well, I'd be happy if he just took the frustrations out on that vest that Sonny Vice was wearing. Good Lord.
Not a fan?
I've seen, my aunt has a couch made out of the same material. Are you kidding me?
Well, Sonny Vice has a unique fashion sense all his own.
Well, I apparently need to check and make sure my aunt has all her cushions. So.
Sonny Vice is a very soft-spoken, laid-back young man outside of the ring. Great quickness and agility inside the ring. He can be very explosive with his offense. So this is a big-time test for Sonny Vice because he's going to have to step it up to hang with Nate Mattson. Nate has been with every top name you can think of in the ring. And he's mentioned Gargano, M-Dog 20, Josh Prohibition. Think about all the names that have come up through Michigan Pro Wrestling over the past decade plus. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Sabu, Rhino. We can keep going on for literally the entire rest of the broadcast. Mattson's hung in the ring with all of them and beaten many of them. And for Sonny Vice to contest with that history, that legacy, he's going to have his A-plus game, not just his A game.
Well, then maybe you're seeing a bit of why Nate Mattson is frustrated. Someone like Sonny Vice is saying, hey, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to make my way up the ladder at your expense. It never sits well with someone who's been in this business as long as someone like Amazing Nate.
Well, certainly. I think Nate has just always been hungry for just an unfair amount of respect. I think Mattson wants to be practically worshipped anytime he comes here. That's just not going to happen, especially when you got guys like Sonny Vice, who may wrestle out of Miami, Florida, but I'll tell you what, he makes his home maybe less than an hour from here, nearby Streetsboro. He is an individual that is really beloved by so many people who've watched him grow up, and Mattson sends him into the guardrail. That's where Sonny Vice's quickness did not pay off.
I hope he's done growing, because Nate Mattson is looking to prevent any future that Sonny Vice might be hoping to have.
Man, Nate Mattson's so upset that he's flustering you.
That and the terrible air in this place.
It's the best Turner's Hall has looked in quite some time, and it's constantly being renovated and improved as the months go on here in PCW, and hope to see all of our fans stop by at some point and see us live. Check out PCW Cleveland on Twitter, Premier Championship Wrestling on Facebook. Nick gets ahead of steam.
Oh! It looks to just knee lift the peroxide out of Sonny Vice's hair.
And Nate making a statement here. Cover hook of the leg. Could this be Elman?
I think Nate was willing to take that 3 count and go back to the showers. And then the referee was awful rude and only counting to 2.
Excuse me? Awful rude.
Oh, I'm just saying. It looked like Nate Mason was ready to end that match. Mattson, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think Nate Mattson was ready to end this matchup before it started. But that's not how it works around here. Mattson, I think part of Mattson, too, enjoys bullying and beating up these young kids and, giving them maybe a taste of the old school. It might be the best way to put it.
Who doesn't enjoy bullying some young kids?
I'm not even going to qualify that by asking further details. Nate Mattson went for a hip lock. Sonny Vice, we're going to go backslide. This could do it. No. But again, imagine, oh, God, what an impact on that clothesline. I was going to say, imagine if Sonny Vice can beat Mattson, but imagine if Sonny Vice can wake up after that.
I was going to say, imagine the beating that Nate Mattson would put on Sonny Vice if he actually ended up losing to that backslide. I can't imagine he would just sit there and ask what happened. I imagine he'd go and get a chair and then just turn Sonny Vice into the puddle that Sonny Vice used to be.
You can hear this crowd coming alive for Sonny Vice, who's, hey, he's still fighting. He's giving all he's got here. Mattson trying to keep a hold on Vice, but Vice breaks the grip of Mattson. Amazing Nate reverses Sonny Vice back, Sunset flip coming up. Vice countered that backdrop. Mattson dropping down with the leg. Mattson so calculated and so resourceful in that ring.
Just controlling the match.
Cover. 2 count only. And again, Mattson frustrated beyond belief here.
Well, again, he was ready for that to be a 3 count. The only reason it wasn't a 3 count was the guy in the zebra shirt.
Well, Sonny Vice had something to do with that too. I got news for you. Sonny Vice is gutsy. He's tenacious. Sonny Vice went one-on-one with 6'5" Gannon Jones Jr. Oh, neckbreaker by Mattson into the cover, 2 and no. Vice went one-on-one with Gannon Jones Jr. a month ago. Gave it all he had. Never quit. And that match didn't end until Vice was knocked practically unconscious. That was a fight, certainly. Contrasting styles, but he brought it. Make no mistake about it. And Vice bringing a roll-up here. Could be an upset. No.
I will say, good roll-up there. Got the weight up over. Had a real chance of winning it. Didn't, but he had a good chance at it.
Mattson. Suplex time. Oh! Now, Vice was suplexed into the corner. His legs hit the turnbuckle, did Vice's cover here with Vice outside the ring. But that just allowed the landing on Vice to be angled up more toward the head and neck.
Well, the thing is, the way the body works, when you feel that happening, you feel like, you know, as you're in the suplex, you're going to end up hitting. So you sort of prepare your body for that. And then when your legs end up not going the way you think, you sort of adjust. And it's actually that adjustment that you end up hurting yourself even worse because you expose a rib, you twist a vertebrae. It just makes it 10 times worse.
Well, you can see the discomfort on Sonny Vice right now, not just from those chops, but he just looks like his whole body's in pain.
That's probably because his whole body's in pain, Joe.
That's why you're here, Jay Worth.
Happy to help. Maybe Mattson has something to say to the loyals here at PCW.
When does Mattson not have something to say? Here's why he's amazing. Oh, that's not why. Ooh. You can hear that crack of Sonny Vice. Rocker dropper. Sonny Vice out of nowhere.
But Vice doesn't have enough to get up and get that cover. Take advantage, kid. Dig deep.
Well, Vice, you can see using the ropes, using everything he can to climb to his feet at all costs. Mattson to his feet as well. What's Vice got in him?
A block and a punch.
Yeah, he can barely stand, but he's going to throw those rights. Clothesline sends Nate down. Look at Sonny Vice go. We got some fire out of the kid.
This is not the match that Nate Mattson wants to be wrestling right now.
Gary got him, though. And maybe for the first time, it's Nate that's in a bad way.
He needs to shake it off. Wake up here.
Vice with a splash. Second time. Drop kick at X. Mattson is just out of it.
Swimming on the canvas.
Sonny Vice going to take a chance.
He's up. No!
Oh. Went for maybe a neck breaker, maybe a senton, but Mattson a step ahead.
Swing and a miss. Oh!
There's that M80 neck bomb. That M80, that neck breaker.
Here is your winner, the amazing Nate Mattson.
Nate Mattson puts away Sonny Vice, but it was not easy.
It was a good effort by the kid. Just when you draw that short straw, you end up having to go into someone with the experience and the know-how of Nate Mattson. It just, well, looks like this.
I think Sonny Vice gave it his all. There was a point in this match it looked like Sonny Vice could have beaten Nate. which very few men have done. But the M80 neck bomb leads to the victory for Amazing Nate here this evening at PCW, and he's looking to get out of Cleveland as quickly as possible. But I give all the credit in the world to Sonny Vice.